come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Down the left sideline, and he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. We're scoreless after 1. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Patterson on the draw. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Back to throw, Luck. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, Luck. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Luck. And he's got his man on the out route. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Luck now to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
From the red zone now, Luck being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Andre Reed, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fights him off, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. Vick. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. On 3rd down, Vick. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, Vick, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. About Timeout set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Luck. Flushed out right. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Third and 2, Luck. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. From the 50, it's Luck. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On first down, Montana. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 63 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? They'll try to run this one in, and this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And it'll be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him, so he can react to everything in front of him.
That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. He may go. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. In motion right goes Reed. A shotgun snap for Locke. That's caught by Andre Reed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's Locke. And But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Here's a diving catch right side. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So now after the penalty, they'll try again here on 3rd and goal. Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown, Falcons! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll keep it on the ground. Vick. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Montana. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The result, a 1st down as the quick slant gets him 14. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run on 1st down. Vick. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Vick, and he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Off of play action, Luck. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. From the end zone, Luck. It's complete to Diggs. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now a play fake, and it's Luck. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Montana. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Montana to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Play fake. Now here's Montana. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone. For a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. One last throw here for Luck. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.